Hello and good morning, everybody. I am back with some more Medieval Dynasty. Oh, this might not have worked. Hold on. There it is. Sometimes this likes to be complicated when I'm trying to start up a stream. Anyways, yeah. Medieval Dynasty. Where did I leave off? I don't even remember what I was last doing. Ah, it's winter. That's right. Alright, let's see how we're doing on food and such. Ooh, we got so much rot. Yes. Ooh, wait, that means we can also check the compost bin. Ooh, who's ready to see all the rot in the compost? Oh, that's right, there was a big storm. I've never actually had to repair anything. Ooh. I feel like I should go around and check buildings now. That might be damaged. I'm gonna do that. Jesus. Whoever's house this is got messed up, dude. Yeah, let's do some repairs. I'm pretty sure that coming into the new season there was like a big, I think the game said there was a big winter storm or something that rolled through. That caused a bunch of damage. Let's, not enough resources. Maybe not enough resources. Planks. Shit. I don't think I have any planks in here. I think I took them all. But I should have logs that I can turn into planks quick. 118 logs. Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness. Wow. I think this is the only building I have that actually requires logs at the moment. So we will just we'll just do this, because I think it makes 2 planks at a time out of 1 log. So this should get us 4, and I think we only need 3. I think. We're not building anymore. I need to repair. Nice. Okay, so that's good. Thatch roof. Jesus. I'm gonna need more straw if I have to keep fixing roofs. I'm gonna go pick some quick. Gosh, I can't believe that I have yet to actually have to repair buildings in this game. And I was just trying earlier because I noticed that some of the buildings say they have like a the condition of like, 87% and stuff like that. So like I know that certain buildings are getting to the point where they're probably going to need repairs. But I don't know what to do about that. Can you, so like when I went to that one village, they had buildings made out of stone. Can I upgrade houses to be made out of stone? Okay, 75 should be enough for now. Repair. That place looks fine. Oh, there's a house or something back there that doesn't look fine. Sticks. Is my house okay? It is. Oh, Jesus. This house, however, is messed up. Jesus. Okay. So I think that's everything. I'm gonna run around and do one more quick check on all my buildings. And I'll see like red or orange or something if any of them are still bad. I think everything's good. Alright, let's go check the fishing hut. No, this looks good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeesh. The compost bin. That's what we were checking. Alright, now who's ready to check the compost bin? Yes! 450 rot. That's crazy. So much meat. And how much rot's in here? 5? Nice. Okay. So we'll give them like a day or two to collect more meat. I saw a bucket of water, 10 out of 10, and I was like, why do I only have one? But there's 8 buckets of water, so the guy in my well is doing a pretty good job. Now, I could hire someone, or I could move someone around to come in here and make this stuff for me, make the fertilizer for me. Honestly, I'm just gonna do it. Because it's not going to take me very long. And I don't have a steady enough flow of rot or manure or anything like that to keep people building or making fertilizer, so, you know. So even rot can go bad, which is crazy. I have this 126 meat on me. I have fish meat too. Oh yeah, since I just made all that fertilizer, I just upped my fertilizer shit by a lot, huh? You can have all that. You can have these onion seeds that I got from that one dude. And yeah. Alright. Yeah, we'll wait like a day or two, and then we'll come in here and grab whatever excess food we have, and we will throw it in the compost bin. I will, however, do that. So that was 126 meat I just put in there. That's all like 50%. I'm gonna take like quite a few of this meat that's at 80 something. I'm gonna go cook it and bring it with me. Let's take 80. Since meat doesn't fill you up very much, I'm gonna do this. Actually, there's one more thing I want to check. Oh, I'm gonna go visit Sambor, by the way. I don't know if that's anything I've mentioned. That's my plan. Is I'm gonna go visit him. Someone just text me? Oh, no. My phone's just letting me know that it wants to update later. Wooden bowl. Yeah, so I want this. I'm gonna buy this scheme. Because I'm going to make... So this makes 5 wooden bowls. Let's just do it once. I want to make more of that. I don't know how it's pronounced, but it's this pottage. I don't know what it is. But I'm gonna make more of that, so that I have good food on my journey. Wooden bowls can be used 5 times because that one thing only dropped my percentage a little. Do I still have cabbage growing out here somewhere? This is wheat. Rye, and I never planted anything there. Cool. Why did I not plant anything? Oh, because I wanted to plant flaxseed there, and I can't. So I have wheat. I kind of I want to make another field. I want to make another field that's cabbages because now that I have that pottage or whatever it is. I want I want to be able to grow more cabbages so I can continue to make that. Let me check what season cabbages grow in. In spring or summer. Okay, so we just have to wait till the end of winter and then we can plant some cabbages. Which is fine. I think we have some in here though, don't we? Or did I use all the cabbage? Oh, people must have been eating it. Dirty, rotten bastards eating all my cabbage. I'm wearing all my warm weather gear, right? Wait. Haha, I'm 19 now. Nice. Okay. Let's go. This is not where I wanted to be. I wanted to come over here to the kitchen so I could cook some meat. Hello, wife. What are you doing?
There.
Hello there. I love to go dancing naked in the moonlight, but those damn mosquitoes. It's the middle of winter. Structures in the settlement are deteriorating.
Goodbye.
Do something about it. What do you mean they're deteriorating? Let's cook up this fish meat too. That way I've got cooked fish meat. I think cooked fish meat gives you more food than just regular cooked meat. Also, if I didn't have the cook a stack at once thing, I would have to cook all 80 of those individually, and I have no idea how long that would take. See, so she said that there's still things deteriorating. I don't think so. Didn't I fix everything? Because these things are like... oh, hang on. Build, repair. Wattle and wood walls require daub and slant, while stone uses limestone. Remove, build. Decorate? Decorate? Window, wall. Oh! I didn't know we could do stuff like that. Oh, of course it requires... They're so expensive! My god. I did see... So I'm on the Reddit page for this game. And I did see... Goodness. I got something in my throat. That apparently, if you... Or one of the kind of good ways to make money in this game is actually to go in... is like leather bags. Because leather is pretty easy to come by. Like, it's super easy to just hunt deer and stuff like that. So, like, for example, I have 82 leather. So, like, someone was saying that one of the good things you can do is just make a bunch of leather bags and sell them. Whistling summons your mount. I don't have a mount. I'm honestly going to spend my points on that. Oh wait, I have production skill points too. Nifty. Let's do that one. Insulating walls for lower firewood consumption. I guess we'll do this one. This one doesn't this one doesn't give me a time. So like this one says like 17 years left, 17 years, 15 years, stuff like that. This one doesn't actually give me a time. Anyways, so I really don't... Oh yeah, but apparently people were saying that making these bags, because apparently bags, you want to get your, like, barter skill, where is it at? You want to get this skill up a lot. And then the more you get this skill upgraded, you know, the more stuff sells for. So, like, those bags sell for, like, right here, mine sells for 50, or this sells for 50. And since it's such an easy resource to get, you can do that. But I also saw, what was the other one? Like a stone, I think stone knives. Because stone knives sell for like 40. Oh, maybe pickaxes. But they sell for a pretty decent amount, and you can just pick those up with stuff off the ground, and it's only like 10 less coins worth. So what people are saying you do is you make like a bunch of those, and then you find someone in any town basically that can buy them, and you just sell them. So I might run around and pick up a few sticks here quick, and then go pick up some stones, because I'm very low on stones. And I'd go take the stones from my village resource chest, but I'm not gonna lie, I think at the moment my village is like, we have like enough stones for the people in the village and like what they're using it, or like what my smithy is using, exactly, like stuff like that. But like in terms of what I need, I don't think we have an excess for me to just walk in and take extra stones. I think, anyway. I could be wrong. I like how sometimes I walk around just mashing X while I pick stuff up, but in all reality, you kind of just have to, like, once you notice something, just stop and keep holding X over it, and your guy will kind of do the rest. Okay. So I have 30 stone. I'll pick up just a few more. I also feel like this game prioritizes picking up sticks. But I am going to start heading towards Gustovia, because I am going to go visit Sambor and Gustovia. I'm going to go to both. And I will be looking at the ground a lot while I walk, because I'm going to try to pick up as many stones as I can in between here and Gustovia. And then when I get there, I am going to try the method of just buying a bunch of, or making a bunch of knives and selling them. Someone also said something about feathers, I believe. Not that they sell for a lot or anything, but someone also said something about them. The fact that they feel like they always have an excess of feathers. And honestly, so do I. Like, I have 225, and the only thing I use them for is making more arrows. Which, ooh, speaking of arrows, how we doing on stone arrows? We should be doing just fine. Yeah, we got 45. We're good. We're golden. But yeah. So let's get moving. I've spent enough time dealing with the people of my village, and they should be fine resource-wise. I think last time I gave like a bunch of knives to my hunters, so they should be fine. I think I gave a new fishing spear to Roland, so he should be good. Roland's the guy in my fishing hut, if you didn't know. I don't remember very many of the names of my villagers. I'm pretty bad with names, to be honest with you. But Roland I remember only because I had to go and kill an entire buffalo just to get fish soup from him, for him to join, and for my wife to hate it. I literally like how I just mentioned the fact that you don't have to mash X, you can just click it and your guy will kind of do the rest. And then I walked up to that stone, or the sticks that had that stone underneath it, and I proceeded to just mash X again. Also, I know I didn't actually get any sticks there from holding X. It's because I'm impatient. I love the look of this game in the wintertime. Like, it's just so nice. And I'll say it again, even though it probably annoys a lot of people. The music is just so lovely. Ooh. I never play this game in third person. I'm not going to change that. I just wanted to see what I looked like for a second. oh look, people who could possibly join our village, but I am sick and tired of adding people for the moment, so we ain't dealing with that. I like how now that I'm here, everyone is walking out to their jobs. I do kind of understand that, though. They don't want to bog the game down by every single time you go to do anything. Everyone's already, like, out and about doing stuff. Okay, so we're gonna try this whole making knife things. Because I can make 36. Oh, God. Let's try 20 first, just to see. And I was gonna sell them to this lady here at the bar, but she seems like someone who might not actually need them. Let's go try and find someone else we can sell to. Edwin might need them. So might the cook. To be honest, I really don't think it matters who you sell it to.
Hail, friend.
Because they can always sell them again later. So let's go stone knives, and we will sell just 20. 480 coins. That is kind of crazy that you can just do that.
Goodbye.
Peace, dude. And now I just have to pick up more stones somewhere. I feel like, maybe it's just me, but I feel like mining rocks like this doesn't give you a whole lot of stone. Yeah, 3 stone. Ooh, like, maybe it's because you need a better pickaxe. Like an iron pickaxe might give you more. You know? Oh, I guess doing that gives you limestone, though. That is something I did forget about. I'm always contemplating stealing things from people, because, I mean, Unigos tells you when you first meet him, he mentions, that he used to be a thief or whatever, and he jokes to you that, you can steal stuff as long as you don't get caught and stuff like that. I am going to pick up a bunch more stones, though. Let me check where the sun is in the sky. To be honest, we may not have time to go to Sambor at the moment, because it is almost nighttime, so maybe I should just run back to my village, sleep quick, and then we'll go visit Sambor tomorrow. I am 480 coin richer, though. So this wasn't a completely wasted excursion. Which is good. It is kind of nice to know that you can just do that. Like, I never really thought about... I mean, I did at one point think about doing that with, like, the leather bags and a bunch of stuff like that. But... I didn't realize, like, just how easy it was with stones. And now we can go check, like, my diplomacy skills. They went up a little. They didn't go up a whole lot. But if I could get it to go up even more, and then use upgrade barter a bunch. I think barter is the one thing that I would love to upgrade, because right now, like, it's 30% better selling prices, which is a super good thing, because everything in this game is, I'm not gonna lie, expensive. Like, if you go to buy jewelry and give it to, like, say, your wife, or if you're not married in the game yet, if you're, like, buying jewelry to flirt with people, to make them have more affection towards you, like, I think the cheapest bit of jewelry I've seen so far was, like, 700 coin, which is insane, in my opinion. But then again, I keep seeing, like I said, I'm on the Reddit for this game. I'm on the Reddit page, and they have, I see people who have, like, you know, it'll show how many coins they have, and it's like a huge number, like, you know, like 8 or 9 digits number or some shit like that. And I'm like, dude, how? I'm sitting over here and I'm struggling to keep above 1,000, And I know that after this season, I'm going to have to pay taxes, and my taxes are really going to kick me in the nuts. Like, it's going to be a lot. And also, you can send your wife to pay taxes. I found that out after her and I got married, and I clicked do me a favor one time. But apparently, your wife can pay your taxes, but if she doesn't have high enough affection for you, she'll just leave. So you kind of have to make sure that you maintain good relations with her. Speaking of, where's my wife? Who are you? Oh, Rosalinda. Every single time I look at Rosalinda, I'm always like, who are you? And then I walk up and remember who she is instantly. Alright, where is my wife?
Oh.
You know, this whole time I was trying to find my wife, and I just remembered she literally pops up on my mini-map. Hello. Let me take a closer look at you.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Could you inform the Herald that we've fulfilled the King's request? We have a debt to pay. Could you take this money to Castellan? We don't have any debt, or anything, actually.
See you soon.
I was just about to panic because she was coughing, but I now remember... What's this? Damaged. But I now remember that they all do talk about how in the wintertime they all get sick. So... Oh, I guess I never did check the backside. Yeah, I never checked the backside of these buildings. That one's on me. I do understand now why she said earlier that there was still damage to the town, even though I had fixed what I'd seen. But I never did come around and check the backside of certain buildings, which I will do now. Real quick, before we go to sleep, and then go visit Sambor. Okay, we look good. I love winter in this game. I love the look of it. I love the vibe. But I will admit that there's not much to do in the middle of winter in this game. Especially if you're... very into... if you're, like, very hands-on with your farming and stuff like that. I like how I sleep in that bed and she wakes up in that one. Don't you love me, wife? Don't you? We're just gonna head off right now to visit Sambor. It's very far away. And I don't have a horse or anything. I don't have a mount, so we're just gonna go. I lost my train of thought when I made the joke about my wife not wanting to lay in the same bed as me. Real quick. See, I honestly could just turn here and go up and over, but I kind of want to go through this Borowo or whatever the name of that town is. And I could go there and then turn right, but I just run this way by near Gestovia. Man, I picked up a lot of stones. But yeah, so maybe that's what I'll do is I'll keep making some knives, and maybe I'll make a few leather bags because they do sell for a little more. What did I sell? I sold 20 knives, and I got 420 gold out of it. How does that math out? Quick, someone help me. What, 24 coin a piece? I think that would be. Because eliminate the zeros, and it's 42 divided by 2. So 20, or wow, hang on. 26. I'm good at math, I promise. So 26 coin a piece, that's not bad. Now I understand why my math teacher always told me to show my work. When I actually said it out loud, I realized I sounded like a dunce. Sorry, Mrs. Jones. Oif, 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 oif. You know, honestly, I will say though, I know that there's like the joke of everyone being like, oh, where's all that math that I learned in school now? You know, like I don't use that stuff. To be honest, I really don't either, but I can't say that I haven't used it since exiting school. It's just I don't use it in my job now. Like, like right now, I'm a software developer, and I don't use math ever. Like, not for my work anyways, you know. But I do know that when I went to go to school for it, I specifically took a calculus class. In high school, I took a calculus class from a nearby college. Specifically, not nearby, I guess it's like 2 hours away from my hometown. But it's a lot closer to me now where I live. But I took a calculus class through them specifically because number one, the program required it, so I just wanted to knock the math class out in high school, so that I wouldn't have to take it my first year of college. But also, I did it because everyone I talked to about the position or about what I was going to school for was like, oh, well, if you're going to do that, make sure you take a lot of math classes because you're going to need you're going to need math classes for programming based stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. And they're like, yeah, so if you want to be a software engineer, you have to be good at math. And I was like, well, I'm already good at math. And they're like, well, you have to be like really good at math. I am now a software engineer. That's my job, full-time job. I've been doing it for almost 2 years, and I don't use like any math. Like at all. But like I said, I can't say I haven't used it because before I got this job, I did work at a lumber yard, and I used a lot of math at that lumber yard, actually. I was mostly doing deliveries and stuff like that, but we did cut stuff up. We built our own stuff if we needed certain things, so we used math. I mean, not extensively, but we did fractions and stuff. You don't realize you don't realize how badly you need fractions until you're doing kind of construction-based work. Ooh, large container. Neat. I see a stone knife. Nice. Leather. Sticks. More sticks. Is that it? Oh, wait, what's that? Feathers. Interesting. I like how everybody's cart breaks down in the same way. It honestly seems like one guy is building carts and doing one exact same thing wrong every single time, and it breaks in the exact same way every single time. But they get just far enough away to where he can't be blamed. So he doesn't know he's doing anything wrong, so he continues to make the carts in the bad way. A camp? Gosh, I haven't been to an abandoned camp in a minute. Apple. Bunch of arrows. Oh, a recurve bow. I did hear a wolf. Okay, that's what I thought. Flower. Nice. Alright, let's look for more stuff. Is that a water skin? Mead bottle. Yes! I love getting mead in this game. It sells for so much. A wooden cup? Ooh, nice. That's something I don't usually get. Let's see, what else? There's gotta be stuff with these other tents. A copper knife. Ooh. I'm actually gonna keep that one. I might keep it for me, or I might give it to my hunting lodge, but we will see. I love that they give us these bronze arrows, but sometimes they are too far. Like, I can't... I see that one. But how am I supposed to get it? There we go. Why did I just unlock a sewing hut 2 or whatever? Is there anything in this one? No, there's not. Okay, well that was a pretty good one. Another recurve bow, which I always appreciate. Copper knife. I know it wasn't 100% copper knife or anything, but... yeah, that should be it. Alright, well, let's move on. We're gonna get back to the road, because I know wolves don't avoid the road altogether, but they are less likely to be on the road than they are to be over there in the middle of the woods. So. Yeah, I get it. Honestly, when I'm up in this area, because of the wolves, it does make me want to start carrying around a recurve bow, specifically because they actually do more damage, and you can shoot them a little further than a normal bow. Ooh, another crashed cart. Man, this has been a good journey. Fur, another stone knife, leather. Also, no joke, I think if somebody crashed their cart like that, I feel like they would try to grab as many things as possible. And with how important I feel like fur and leather are in times like this, I honestly don't think anybody would leave that stuff behind. Maybe that's just my thought process. But... I don't even understand dropping the stone knife, to be honest, I guess. Because that's like just protection. I mean, unless you have other stuff, like another knife or an axe or something. But, Sambor. Hey, here. Haven't seen you in a while. What is it now? Is the parcel ready? Yes, all nice, warm, and ready. Did you say warm? No, did you? Pretty sure that you, Here it is. Go to Tootki and give it to Wolrad himself, as you wish. So... Now, funny thing about that, I believe I've been to Tootki and met Wolrad. I think he was working in a field, and I met him, and found out that he knew my uncle, and then I think he was a weird guy, and I ended up just leaving. Like, I just walked away from him or whatever. But, like... If I'm remembering correctly, anyway. I don't think I've ever taken this way. Hey, look, a boar. Now, boars don't attack you usually unless you attack them. Well, now you just pissed me off. Okay, well, the boars up by my house never used to attack unless you pissed them off. Anyways. I still like how easy it is to kill boar. I feel like in real life it is, like, just 2 arrows would not kill a full-grown boar. I also feel like boars are bigger than that. But, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. That's all swamp. If anyone's gonna have a camp, it's gonna be up over here. Well, I guess maybe there's enough land. Maybe someone would build in the middle of a swamp. Ooh! I just picked up a cudgel. Water skin. A copper? Hammer? Cabbage? Yo, get me to a kitchen. I picked up meat and another one. Cabbage right there. Hold on. I feel like I didn't do a good enough look around to make sure I didn't miss anything. I know that these carts don't usually have a lot at them. That's kind of why I just started walking away without thinking there was anything else. But then when I really stopped and thought about it, I was like, well, actually, damn, bro, I've been picking up stones for days. I have more stones than I do sticks now. That's not a usual occurrence. Ooh, this is the way I want to go, right? Because I want to go through Veronica. Yeah, okay. Oh, Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. I don't know what I thought it was. I didn't think it was a wolf, because it doesn't look like a wolf. But I also was just completely unsure of what it was for a second there. Luckily, it was just a lynx or whatever. What's the difference between a lynx and, like, just a bobcat, I wonder? Is it location, again? Because I think this game takes place in, this is, like, medieval, like, Europe area, or, you know, where, somewhere in Europe, I don't know where, but I think that's where it's supposed to be. Are there bobcats in Europe? Or is it like the whole buffalo bison thing, where the only reason we call them buffalo in America is because they look like the African buffalo, but it doesn't actually. But it's actually a bison. Hey, y'all got a well I can drink from here, so I don't have to waste the water in my water skin? I genuinely don't see a well. Wow, y'all suck. Here, wait, let me make some knives. And I can... 44? What does it take to make them? Why can I make... Hold on. 5. Ah, I see why. Hold on. We're gonna make... we're gonna make 20 again. We're gonna sell 20 more. I don't know why 20. It's just I don't want to waste all of my materials on just building knives, because then I have to recollect it all. Who is you? I say, where's the guy I was just gonna
Whatever
sell
you
to?
need, I've got it.
Do you? I picked up a copper sickle? How long have I had that? $480. Is that what they sold for last time? It was $480, not $420, and I just can't remember
Stranger.
math.
See you soon.
Thank you. So if they sell for $480, and I just sold them 20, get rid of the zeros, that's 48 divided by 2, that's 24. Am I bad at math? I'm bad at math. Hold on. What was the math I did earlier? Are those... Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Village. People. I don't have like a... I've never... This has never happened to me. I've never run into people before. Oh, I do have a cudgel. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Hello. Jesus, those scared me. Where'd those guys go? Oh, there they are. Okay. How very violent of you to just randomly come and attack me without saying hello first. Good. One shot? Are you kidding? Oh my god, and my last autosave is from almost 10 minutes ago. What was I even doing almost 10 minutes ago? Farm animals won't die from hunger, but provide them with animal feed to greatly increase. Where am I at? Am I still, like, on my way out to Sambors? Oh, yeah, so I'm just... Oh, so that's where I left off, was my conversation with Sambor. That's where the last autosave was right before I made it to his house. Oh yeah, because here's this. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. This didn't have much in it, yeah. I made the comment about the knife and why they would drop that stuff specifically, stuff like that. I picked up a few sticks. More stones. Thing is, too, is I'm pretty sure that for the stone knife, the more important bit is, in fact, the sticks, because I think it's like 5 sticks and 2 stones to make a stone knife. Well, this is a little different than last time. I know I didn't read any of that, but I'd already read it, so... Sorry, I'm just trying to pick up some more sticks. Because when I get to that village, I'm going to do exactly what I did last time, and I'm going to sell a bunch of, knives again. But this time, I'm going to do a quick save when I get there. Because if there's those bandits out there again, I'm going to try to kill them. I am going to switch to my recurve bow, and then I'm going to try to kill them. Also, I really hope there's not a boar up here to attack me again, because I don't want to waste any arrows on a boar. No, we appear to be good. Lynx, hello. I still don't know if I've ever killed a lynx in this game. To be honest, I'm not sure if I've ever tried. But... Now, there should be a wooden cart, right? I think I see it. Yeah, right here. Yep, nice. And there's a cudgel, a torch, water skin, copper hammer, and this had cabbages in it. And I think that was everything, if I remember. Yep. Don't mind me, just picking up more sticks as I go. I don't really need to fully see where I'm going quite yet. I know it's sort of a walk. It's not super far away from Sambors, but it's far enough that I can afford to walk a little. Dang, I picked up 14 sticks from that one thing? I feel like I never get that many. I am going to stop and drink this water quick. I don't think this would be clean water. It's not flowing or anything. Like, usually clean water is like good flowing water because any dirty stuff in it will get drug away with the current. Usually. I think that also kind of depends on how quickly the water is flowing. There's a river near, the town I live near, there is a, you could maybe call it a river, or the town I went to school in anyway. There was a little, maybe a river near, right outside the backside of the school, and it technically is considered a flowing river, even though it almost doesn't move, or it just moves so slowly that it's essentially standing water. I mean, basically, anyways, but like, it does actually move.
Hello, traveler. My wares never disappoint.
Your wares? I wouldn't know about your wares. I'm here to sell you my wares. Sell you 25. 25 for 600 coin. Dang. Alright, so hold on a sec. We're gonna save here a couple times. really quickly equip my one recurve bow. And honestly, I might even put an iron arrow in there instead of my normal ones. If we can find these. If these dudes are still out here, maybe I will. They are. Okay. We're going to try to sneak up on them a little. Not too much. I'm not going to try to go all crazy on them or nothing, but I am going to... kind of try to sneak around to this back side of them a little more. I gotta make sure there's no animals behind me that are gonna attack me or something. No, it looks like just a bunch of rabbits. Okay, we're good there. And I need to take out this dude standing first, because he has a crossbow. And that crossbow one-shot me last time, so... Ow. I've never done combat in this game. I don't know how it works. Does that guy not even care about me anymore? I got so far away he doesn't even know I exist. Nice. Beer bottle. Cudgel. Wooden bolt. Can I pick up his crossbow? Cool. Wine, mead, wheat beer. I guess I'll pick up this bottle. A bag. Oh, look at all this good loot. Cherry, linen thread, salted meat. Oh, so good. You guys got anything else good for me? Let me get my arrow back. Thanks, buddy. Let me check. Hold on, that was a spear. Yeah, I saw my other iron arrow. There you are. I can't, like, take the clothes off of them or anything like that. That's a little upsetting. What happens if I, like... This is purely for curiosity's sake. Okay, never mind. I wanted to see what would happen, and apparently you just beat blood out of them. Interesting. Is this an actual road? Where I'm at? Oh no, it's just some random off-the-trail path. Okay. Well, dang. That worked. And I took out the correct ones first and everything. Bronze arrow. I got 3 of my 4 iron arrows back, which is fine. That's totally fine, to be honest with you. I now have a wooden crossbow. I wonder if you can repair... Like, can I repair items? Like, if I take that wooden crossbow in, can I just get it fixed instead of... this way. Can I fix that crossbow instead of having to go and, like, build a whole new one? There we go. That's the good way to pick sticks, is you find these, because then you get more than one stick at a time. Right there. Lovely. That's the first time I've encountered bandits in this game. And now that I have, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna save the game. Because if I run into bandits again at any point in time, or anything that's gonna kill me, I want it to be after I already took out those bandits. It's just some random barrel here. Copper ore, salt. Salt? Whoa. I don't think I've ever just found salt lying around before. I don't even know how to get salt normally in the game. Like, I don't know, is there, like, do you have to buy something and grow it to get salt? Or do you, like, how do you actually get salt? Oh, so many rocks. Oh, I just got the trophy Master of Survival when I got that level up, meaning I think my survival just reached its max level? Or something? 20% less damage perceived. That sounds really nice. Were those the correct things to put points into? I have no idea. I just put points into whatever the hell I want. I don't play these games because I'm trying to give people advice. I play these games because I think they're fun. I usually don't even try to get advice or anything. I just kind of like to do what I do. But I did, like I said, I did want to follow the advice of the whole, pick a bunch of, or create a bunch of knives and sell them for money. I've also seen some people saying that apparently in this game when you have an heir, your heir can kind of be a little asshole. So I was like, oh, good. I was like, so the whole reason I don't want to have kids in the first place, like in real life, is the same reason I'm not going to want to have kids in this game. Because kids are assholes. Oh, goodness. I have, let's see, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 nieces and nephews. Wow, now that I think about it, it's actually 3 of each. I have 3 nieces, 3 nephews. Wow. That's kind of a weird thing. Anyway, I have 6 nieces and nephews, and I'm pretty used to how asshole-ish children can be. Oh, look at the little foxes running away together. And you might be thinking to yourself, not all kids are assholes. Yeah, they are. They really are. Because I used to think that same thing every time. I'm like, this one doesn't seem like an asshole. And then they can start talking, and you're like, no. There it is. And it doesn't help when your family is full of them, too. Like me and my family, we're a bunch of assholes. We're nice assholes sometimes, but we're assholes nonetheless. So, all the kids tend to be that way as well. Alright, let's find this guy I'm looking for. Instead of a girl worth fighting for, it's the guy I'm looking for. Him. See, I've met this guy already. Sambor sent me to you. He asked to deliver this parcel. Oh, my sweet child. I would throw that away immediately if I were you. Why? Well, taking that I've known the guy for over 20 years, and that I can smell this parcel from over here, I can guarantee you that it contains his feces. Hang on, I didn't read my message. Well, we couldn't fool a master prankster, but he sure pulled a number on you. A number 2, haha. I guess it is kind of funny. I've been doing practical jokes for this sack of muscles for decades. If you could only have seen some of my best work, good memories. Yeah, I bet. Anyway, I hope that bag of crap was not the only thing bringing you to me. Of course not. I've been actually talking with Unigos and Sambor about the pack. So, you know, amazing. I was afraid that I was afraid that I'll let the cat out of the bag. We have been very careful not to share our business with anyone, always trying to be invisible, anonymous. Well, that must be weird for Jordan. Must have been weird for Jordan when he became the Castellan, all this attention. My uncle was the Castellan. I did not know that. And Unigos took over that position after he died. Didn't you know that? No, he never did mention it, I don't think. Must have slipped his mind. I would love to hear more stories. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about my uncle. Good thing you found me then. I love reminiscing about the adventures of the menacing phantoms. The menacing phantoms? That was the name of the pack. They didn't tell you, those old farts and their memory problems. I'm going to tell you all about it, but first I need your help. You see a large pack of wolves forming in the forest nearby. I'm afraid that they'll attack us at any moment now. Oh, great. It is. That's why I need to build a palisade as soon as possible. I already have a plan for it. And it won't be as much as a palisade. It won't be as much as a palisade, but a wooden maze all around Tutki. That way the wolves will get lost, confused, and less likely to attack. All I need is some logs, and that's where I need your help. I believe 1,000? Ram pam pam. There's no time to waste. He needs 1,000 logs. Bring 1,000 logs. I actually have to give this guy 1,000 logs. I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to bring him like 10. We'll see what he says. I have a feeling, since the guy mentioned he's a practical joker, he doesn't actually need 1,000 logs. But I'll go out and I will cut a few just in case. He goes, no, I was just kidding, but I do actually need. The worst part is that if he actually needed 1,000 logs, there are only birch trees out here. Birch trees only give you two every time you cut them down, meaning you would have to cut down 500. But you can also dig up the stump, so you'd have to dig a lot. What was that? You'd have to dig, or you'd have to cut down a lot of trees and dig up every single log. Alright, you. I'm not bringing you 1,000. Yeah, you got me. I was just messing around. But there's something I'd like your help with, actually. I need you to kill my cow. Oh. We brought this... I made a joke about the cow cooperating with the wolves. I'm afraid this time it is not a joke. We bought this cow just a few years back. Her name is Maria. She stopped giving milk a while ago. My wife insists that we butcher her because soon the meat will become inedible. But I just can't. I feel like a part of my family now. Kids grow up with her. We're all sharing memories. You share memories with a cow. Oh, don't be like that. You know what I mean. Will you put her down? Just do it out of my sight. I don't want to kill your cow, man. Tell that to my wife. She keeps pushing and pushing, and I'm not able to do it. Okay, let me see what I can do. Where's your cow? Bro, I don't want to kill your cow. Oh, let me talk to your wife. Hello, you're a Walrad's wife? That's me. And you are? My name's Rasmir. I'm Eordan's nephew, or rather I was. Oh, sorry, honey, I never met your uncle, but Walrad and him, sure, we're close friends. What can I help you with? I'm actually here to help with your problem. Walrad told me about Marilla? Oh, are you going to help this big baby with slaughtering it? Sure. Thank you for that. Better be quick with it before my overly sensitive husband changes his mind. I will. Oh, God. Deal with the cow situation. That's what it says. What does that mean? Hang on. What does that mean? Where's the cow? Hold on.
How are you? Goodbye.
Okay. Where's the cow that they're talking about that I have to murder? Hello, cow. I don't want to kill the cow. Can I skin her? Talk to Walrad. Should I do that? I feel like I should do that before I skin this cow. So you really did it then, huh? Is that what you wanted? No, but I guess that's what had to happen. What about a story about the pack then? Naturally, a deal is a deal, my friend. Before meeting Eordan in the pack, I was... you could call me a gambling artist or a professional dice player, but it would be simpler to call me a common crook, okay? I was traveling from tavern to tavern, where I would cheat using my special dice and earn some money. I was pretty decent with my act, but Eordan saw through me right away. His eyes were burning a hole in my palm while I was switching the dice. And when I dared to glance his way, he smiled at me. Oh, Jesus. Even though he knew I was cheating and lost playing with me, he didn't say a thing, paid up, shook my hand, and left the table. I was intrigued like never before, so I followed him. I saw him meeting up with the rest of the pack, so I followed them too. I don't even know when I lost sight of Sambor, but suddenly he grabbed me from behind. The giant picked me up by the throat with one hand, threatened to kill me if he sees me one more time. That must have been terrifying. Smart thing to do would be to run away from those people, but I've never been a smart man, so I kept on following them. Next time, Sambor added beating me to the threat. I couldn't see for 2 weeks out of my left eye, but I didn't stop. They were more and more annoyed with me, so they just started to ignore me instead. It didn't bother them that I was following them. Then it stopped bothering them that I was riding near them, then with them. Wow. So I started camping with them as well, eat with them. Finally, one day, when they entered a tavern, I sat with them at the table, and Eordan just passed me a cup and a plate, just like he did for everyone else. Unigos asked about my name, and that was it. I was part of the family. So you were like a stray dog that didn't want to go away. Exactly. Exactly that. I know how stupid it sounds, pathetic, really. But looking back, that was the best decision I've ever made. Sure, they were making fun of me from time to time, treating me differently at first. I was the youngest of them, after all. But after a while, I really felt like one of them. I know they love me. That's beautiful. I'll never forget my first mission. We were tricking a countess into signing over her mansion to the orphanage. It was amazing. I felt ecstatic and, at the same time, a noble crook, without any guilt, but a sense of achievement. And I did good. Even Eordan's right hand said so. You mean Unigos? Well, he and Eordan were certainly like brothers, but I believe it was always clear for everybody that it was Kestrel who was second in command. Who's Kestrel? They didn't tell you about her? Well, then I won't as well. It's not my story to tell. You should go talk to Unigos. I will. It was an immense pleasure meeting you. And for me as well. Eordan would have liked you. I can promise you that. Till next time, Ratatouille. I remember now. He's the guy who couldn't remember my name. That's right. I had that whole conversation with him about it. I'm gonna skin your cow. Thanks. Peace out, homies. The shitty thing is that now I have to run all the way home. It's actually not as far as you would think, though. I could pay him to get me a lot closer.
How are you?
Well, where can you take me? Where? First off, what's the only place? Denica would be closer. Actually, Baranica would be even closer.
Hail, friend.
Where can you take me? Rolnica? Where the hell is that?
Good day.
That's over
How is
there.
life treating you?
Okay, let's think about this. Denica's 240 away. Branica's 110. Baranica is there. We could do Baranica. That's 210. And that's probably the closest of them, isn't it?
Have a good...
Because then I just have to run straight down and across the bridge.
Good day. Hello there.
Let's try this. I don't think I've ever actually done this before. Let's go then. So that cost me 210 coin, which hurts my very soul now that I've done it. But I'm going to eat quick. Eat. Honestly, let's eat these 5 apples. And then... now the rest I'll eat some of my roasted meat. Now, I would drink water, but we are running straight at a river, so I'll just drink water when I get to the river. I'm trying to avoid wasting my water skin as much as humanly possible, because not only when you drink out of a water skin, not only does it, you know, use up the water in it, it degrades the water skin. Degrades the durability slowly. It's not a very quick thing, but it's enough to where I didn't build this water skin. I've just picked it up and been using it, and I'm currently at 72% with it. So I'd like to keep it for a while. Hey, that's my village right there. Now, I wonder if I could actually just cross the water and get to it, because I've never swam across this river. Never even tried. So many reeds right across the river from me. So many reeds. I love it. Drink up some water. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hello, fishies. Am I running? I am. So that's how shallow that water is that I can literally run across it? Or is it just the fact that the game is buggy and they make swimming sound like running? I'm not 100% sure. Either way, let's just go home. We'll sleep. And tomorrow should be the last day.
How is life treating you?
Good. How's our little kingdom doing? Our workers need more crafting material.
Have a good day.
Yeah, I was aware of that yesterday. I noticed it up on the thing. We slept in the same bed.
How is life treating you?
Hi.
Goodbye.
Bye. Okay. Yeah, they do need more crafting material. I don't know what it was that they needed more of, though. That's one thing I don't think I ever did. I never knew. Oh, probably sticks. I would bet sticks. We have so many stones. Here I've been worried about taking stones from this place because of how many because I didn't want to take too many. Screw that. I'm taking these stones. These are mine now. Not all of them. I'm just going to take 70, sure, why not? Alright, let's see. Tin ore, that can go in there. Salt. I guess this can go in here. Plank, that can go in there. Mead bottle. So these are just the bottles. There's no actual mead in these, which, now that I know that, sucks. But, anyway. Flour, I guess that can go in there. Copper ore. Beer bottle, that can probably go in there because I can't do anything with the beer bottle yet. Iron ore, that can go in there. How much leather do I have? Look it. Yeah, I'm sitting over here worried about, or talking about how I could do stuff with the bags because all the leather I have. There's 117 leather in here. Crazy. Let's take 50. Alright. See how we're doing on food now that I've given them 2 days to collect a bunch. 231. Give me this and this. And honestly, this. Give me all this. I'm going to take all that meat and we're going to put as much of it in here as we can. As will fit, anyway. Yep. I picked up a clay cup somewhere? Ooh. I didn't know that. Anyway, I was doing that with the meat specifically to throw stuff in the compost bin, but all the rest of that can stay. Look at all this roasted meat that I have randomly. Oh, I'm gonna throw the salted meat in here. Oh no, I should keep that, shouldn't I? Because doesn't salted meat hold for well, they can have it, whatever. It holds for a long time, but nah. Wheat beer, 260 coin is what that sells for. That's crazy. I think I am going to get up a bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna make a bunch of leather bags and some more. My plum tree. Is this my apple tree? It is. I'm gonna get some more sticks and stones, make a couple more knives, and we're gonna go to Gustovia and try to sell them. And I'm also gonna make a bunch of leather bags, and we're gonna try to sell them. I want to see how much money I can get in one good sell. But I am gonna have to go do multiple people there because. Sorry, Mr. Moose, didn't mean to scare you. I guess I also didn't mean not to scare you, so I just kind of started walking without really thinking about you. Sorry. That moose does not sound happy. Okay. I'm also collecting a bunch of sticks because it takes 5 sticks per knife, so. Ah, everyone's working. Okay, let's see what it is here that y'all are missing out on. The well, you need no resources. That's fine. The barn, no one works in the barn. Fishing hut, no tool. What are you missing? His fishing spear. Damn. I knew that was going to happen eventually. Luckily, I think I picked up more of that linen thread, though, so I should be able to just make you a spear. I can make you 3, and I'm going to make you all 3. Considered making less. I'm just going to make them all. Log stone. Did use up some of my stone, but not that much, so it's kind of okay. You okay, huh?
How can I help you? Goodbye.
Sweet. She has no greater wish than to grow old in my arms. Anyway, let's go give Roland a fishing spear. And here, dog, you can have all 3. I don't need them, so take them. The guy in the well having no resources, that's fine. People will drink water eventually. And just because I'm here, and I need to know. Of course you guys don't actually have any knives left. You have 1 knife left. Jesus. Alright. Let's do this. I can make 69 knives. We're gonna make... Now this might be crazy. We're gonna make 40... We're gonna make 50 knives. This is insane stuff right here. This is gonna use up a lot of my sticks and stones. Oh, so many. I'm down to 98 sticks. Anyway, so I did that. I made 50. I'm going to give you guys 20. I was going to give them just 10, but at this point they go through knives so fast. There. Now never, ever, ever bother me again. So the simple bags also sell for quite a bit. Let's make 20 of these. We're going to run to Gustovia, see how much they sell for. And, yeah. My production went up. Hee. let's head there now. Doodle-a-doodle-a-doo. Might as well try to pick up some sticks along the way. Refill my stock of sticks. Oh, goodness, bro. Now I'm fully ready for tax season. Like, there's no way. I mean, what was it? So the first year I had to pay taxes for my village, it was 490, I think is what it ended up costing. I think that's what it cost, was 490 coins, something like that. Which at the time was insane to me, and I had to sell some of my tree saplings that I had just to afford that. And, like, I think I had to sell some fancy bottles of mead or something just to afford that. But now it's a little different. I have a little more money saved up. And now I know that I can make money throughout the year doing normal stuff, like selling knives and stuff like that. And it is such a simple resource, like knives, like, you know, sticks and stuff, like this stuff always grows back, like these little branches or whatever that you can these like tiny trees and little things that you can pick up sticks from. This stuff always grows back. Like out behind my house, where I cut down or behind my village where I cut down a shit ton of trees, like there's stuff like this re-sprouting all the time. I go pick them all the time, they regrow all the time. Where is Edwin? You're Alvin, who I also need to talk to, but for a different reason.
Best goods in the valley.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Where's my stone knives? Stone knives. I'm gonna sell you. I can't sell him all of them? Why? He must not have the money.
Goodbye.
Okay. Well, let's talk to her.
Whatever you need,
Show me your... Now, I'm gonna sell... I can sell this berry wine. Actually, I should wait to sell the really expensive things until I get my, my better selling prices skill up. Let's sell... Honestly, let's try to sell the rest of these knives. And then we'll try to sell... What was the other thing I made? Bags. Bags? No, simple bags. Simple bags sell for the same amount.
See you soon.
Okay. Well, I just made a shit ton of coins. Like, a lot. Yeah, I'm at 3,300 now. Nice. And did my diplomacy... No, my production went up, but my diplomacy didn't. Dang, dude. I need to up this diplomacy knowledge upgrade thing here. Handyman... I don't really need any of these. A lot of these are like 10% faster. Stuff like that. I don't really need the 10% faster stuff, to be honest with you. Let's talk to Unigast quick. Hello, long time no see. Long time indeed, Rasimir. How have you been? Great. I met Walrad recently. Glad it seems you're following the path of the Ordinance Pass like you wanted to. I wanted to ask you about Kestrel. Oh, so you've heard about her. Yeah, Walrad mentioned her name, but nothing else. Not my story to tell, he said. Unigast? That's really strange. Why would he say it like that? Strange indeed, Kes. I mean, she was part of the pack, and that would be it. Your attempt at being casual seems like you're having a stroke. You're right, sorry. I just wasn't prepared for that topic, for her. See, Kestrel was... I remember the day we met. Me, Jordan, and Sambor were coming back from one of the missions. It was truly spectacular. Heist, ruse, battle, revolution, failure. Long story short, we were forced to take a shortcut through the river and lost most of our equipment in the process. Our mounts as well. After a few days of roaming the woods, we've come across a small village. We were way too exhausted to even think trying something elegant, so we decided to just take the horses from the stable and leave some money behind. So we did that. We just started riding the horses out of the village in a hurry when we suddenly heard a loud whistle. Horses stopped in place immediately, as if they were enchanted. Eordan fell right off. Sambor was kicking the horse with all of his strength, but it wouldn't even budge, and then we heard her voice. If you boys want to keep your peckers and heads attached to your bodies, you'll get off my horses and start running. I looked behind me and saw the most beautiful woman I've ever seen holding a bow with an arrow pointed right at my eye. At that moment, your uncle managed to get off the ground, pissed as heck, and started giving her a piece of his mind, so she moved her bow a little and released the arrow. She shot him without a blink. Me and Sambor almost died from laughter. Why? That was the first and pretty much only person that we've ever met who made Eordan look like a fool, a child even. The sight of Eordan bleeding and us laughing at that must have been the strangest thing. She surely thought we were some kind of loonies. I'm certain that she did. We ended up spending the whole day together. She tended to Eordan's wounds, who didn't say a word to her the entire time. And me and Sambor were basically begging her to join us. When we explained our mission to her, which we haven't done before, to a stranger, she said yes, just like that. There wasn't even a pinch of fear in that woman, bravest soul that was ever born. Her only condition was that we take all the horses. She didn't have any family besides those animals, and family shall never be left behind. There was 5 of them. Some might call it a coincidence, the other destiny. The 5th was for Walrad, correct? Indeed it was. The steed's name was Burr, which makes it totally fitting to his future owner. Burr was carrying our bags for almost a year before he got himself a rider, and those two became best friends, I'll tell you that. But getting back to Kestrel, Eordan didn't like her at first, only time I've ever seen him insecure like that. He didn't put a spell on her with just a glance like every other woman, so he resented her for it. For at least a while, because soon everything fell into place. Sun always rises in the east and sets in the west. No way to get around that. Same thing was with Eordan. He always got what he wanted, and that was to be admired and desired. She didn't have a chance, really. They were together, Kestrel and Eordan? Well, it started as a fling, but isn't that how every love starts? Soon they became inseparable. If I didn't know Eordan so well, I'd say she changed him. But he didn't change. He couldn't. He just enjoyed his new game, a relationship. Even Sambor realized that at some point everyone did, except Kestrel. Eordan soon became bored with this game, like any other, so he went back to seducing and having fun with other women. But now there was another challenge for him, another thrill of keeping it a secret from Kestrel. It was painful to watch, really painful, especially when I loved them both so much. You mean loved like family, right? Rasamir, I've loved Kestrel right from the moment she pointed that arrow at me. Never stopped, but I've always been shy and living in Eordan's shadow, only worse than that. So I kept it to myself for years until I didn't. What do you mean? We started having an affair. So you betrayed Eordan? Is that a betrayal, though? Nothing is black and white, dear Rasimer. You'll certainly learn it with age. We all live in infinite shades of gray. But yes, that's undeniable. I've hated myself for it, and I hated him for hurting the love of my life, for making me lie to her and keep his dirty secrets while I had one of my own. It was exhausting, to be honest, but I couldn't stop. I couldn't lose her, and she couldn't stop loving him as well. I'm not judging you, Unigos. That sounds excruciating. That's not the end of the story. It all went downhill when she got pregnant. Oh, shit. I couldn't eat or sleep, and I started distancing myself from her. The unknown was killing me. Was Eordan the father? Did I lay with a woman carrying another man's child? Or maybe it was mine, and I wasn't gonna raise it, but instead live as his uncle and a lie, like a coward. I had the darkest of thoughts rushing through my mind, and at this time, I still blame myself for it. Did I wish it to happen? Who the fuck are you walking into screen like that? Wished what? The baby was stillborn. I wanted to die with it on that day, but I felt relieved at the same time. What kind of person feels relieved in a situation like that? When Eordan left the room, I wanted to see its eyes. I wanted to be sure to finally know what to feel. She didn't let me. I joined Eordan in his grief. We drank and cried all night. I was pretending to be just an empathetic brother, but I was a scum with a grief of his own. The child's little body was burned in the morning. I couldn't get back to being with Kestrel after that, and neither could Eordan, so she lost 3 of her men on that day, all consumed by the flames, blown away by the wind as smoke and dust. Unigast, I'm so sorry. I had no idea what you've been through. what you all have been through. You have nothing to be sorry for, my child. I was just trying to tell you that from the very beginning. Don't envy the lives we've lived. We were trying to do some good to make some change, but we were not heroes, and we're still paying the price of it. I need to see her, Unigast. You said that all of you ended up in the valley. I don't know where she lives. She didn't want to be found, not by me, so I've never looked, but I'm pretty sure that Sambor knows. You can try with him. That's what I'm going to do. If you see her, tell her that I... Never mind. Be well. Who are you little assholes? We were trying to have a nice conversation. You two walk up and start using fucking sign language in front of us. God. We're having this nice moment, me and him. What are you missing? No resources? What? Oh, sticks. Yeah, no, I knew that. Man. That was a lot. Now, I could talk to Sambor, but I actually do kind of have to go to work. So I think I'm going to end the stream right here and then go get ready for work. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Maybe we'll find out who this lady is. Well, we know who she is, but we'll figure out where she is. Anyway. Bye.